Hey guys, Dave here, and thanks for tuning in. I don't want to make this video too long, but I want to go over the how I actually lost 100 pounds in the last 7 or 8 years, and how, more importantly, probably how I've kept it off. So we'll start. I have about six bullet points I'm gonna go over. First one's why. Why do we want to lose 50, 60, 80, 100 pounds? Well, I mean, it might just be that your overall health. It may be your family. You want to be around for your kids. You want to be around for your grandkids. You want to just be around. I mean, who doesn't want to be around? It's definitely better than the alternatives, right? So you got to have a good why. It's very important as to why. For me, my why was my wife had a hemorrhagic stroke and a brain aneurysm, and she needed 24/7 care now. So at the time, I was realizing that there's really nobody else there to take care of her besides me. And if somebody does take care of her, she ends up in a home or a hospital, she's not going to be loved and taken care of like me. So that was the most important thing for me. I want to be around, and I need to be around. So that's it. That's what my why is. Number two is nutrition. We all know about nutrition. We all understand. It's nothing new here in this video. Protein. You want 1 pound of protein per body weight. You want to eat certain amount of times per day so you can increase protein muscle synthesis. It's just a fancy term if you're not familiar with it for building muscle. So let's see. Let's move on. Number 4 is to forget the mirror. The mirror is not our friend. Cameras are our friends. You want to make sure that if you want to set yourself up for success, that you are taking progress photos every I would say every 2 to 4 weeks. You definitely don't want to do them every day, but you do want to take them on a fairly consistent basis to see your progress and see your results. It's very easy to look in the mirror, depending on what outfit we're wearing today, or with what how much water we might be holding, or if we just ate a big meal, and we can get very discouraged by that mirror. However, if we take progress photos, particularly the same time every day, wearing similar or the same clothes or nothing every day, then you can honestly assess yourself and see where you stand visually. And that is probably one of the most powerful tools that you have at your disposal. And it doesn't cost you anything except time. So I highly recommend forgetting the mirror. Cameras don't lie, but we do. So and also make sure that you weigh yourself daily. You're not gonna always be pleased with the scale, especially if you have a little bit of a binge one day. But do it anyway. If you have a binge, or you have you lost control one day and you were just starving, or you just ate out, or you forgot to count calories and just have no idea where you're at, just weigh yourself. Just be accountable. It's not a punishment. It's not to make you feel bad. It's to keep you on track. Because even if you gain a pound or two, it's usually just body fat or body water weight, and you may have even if you ate 6,000 calories, maybe you gained half a pound, after you take out your maintenance and basal metabolic rate. So yeah, don't beat yourself up. Get on that scale every day, and if you're aggressively in a cut and you're aggressively in a calorie deficit, you are going to see yourself lose weight over the period. Lastly, or second to last, I'm sorry, set small goals. Very important that we don't try to, especially if you're in a if you have a very high body fat percentage and you have a lot of fat to lose, in excess probably of 40 to 50 pounds. In my case, I was over 100, so I couldn't just be miserable and be impatient and try to lose all that weight at one time, because from the time I start to the time I actually get to my dream physique, I'm not going to be happy. No, you have to find some joy, and you have to have some celebrations and wins. And it's extremely important that we remind ourselves about when we that it's succeeding, that we're succeeding in this process. And if you don't set small goals, you're going to kind of forget about the whole process, and you're going to get tired of having to work on this long-term, long-range goal that is going to take you, honestly, if you're over 50 to 60 pounds, it's going to take you probably years. So set small goals and celebrate those wins. Go out and have a cheat meal if you did, because you've earned it, and then get right back on the horse the next meal the next day. So finally, the last thing I want to say is, and this really kind of comes full circle, because you don't realize it in the beginning, but overall, it's actually really easy. Understanding that it is easy is the step 6. Understanding that it is easy. Well, am I saying the process is easy? No, the process is not easy. Is it easy to set all this up and get this lifestyle change and stop eating certain foods that you enjoy? No, but it's definitely attainable, and the actual process is not that hard once you get a system in place. We already know CICO, calories in, calories out. If you didn't know, you should know that protein muscle synthesis. You need to eat a certain amount of proteins, and you want to hit them certain times of the day. You can get 4 to 5 times where this will occur and help you to lose fat, but also build muscle. Fiber, high fiber content. The more fibrous the food, the better it will be to fill you up. It will also help you with digestion and help make the foods go through your system a lot smoother. Training hypertrophy, cardio. We all know the benefits of these things. We have all these influencers out there. Greg Doucette, shout out to him. Shout out Dr. Mike Diamond. We have the muscle and strength guys. You have Will Tennyson. We have all these people that, with wealth of information out there for us, and all we need to do is listen. And if you've watched any of these guys, you already know most of the stuff that I've said. But the most important thing, and I think the last thing that I'm going to say and end this video, is it's about consistency. It's about actually doing it. So understanding what's easy about it. Well, what's easy about it? Well, it's not really easy, but the process, or understanding the process, is, you have to actually execute. If you don't execute, then you're never going to achieve any success in fat loss, in muscle building, in anything in life outside of the fitness world. You have to be able to execute and stay consistent. And if you can do those things, you're going to have far greater chance to be successful, to lose weight, to look better, but more importantly, to feel better, and just have a much better quality of life. And I promise you, if I can do it, anybody can do it. So, having said that, get out there. If you got any questions, go ahead and message me. I'm more than happy to answer anybody at any time. And if you like the video and you want to see some more of my journeys and maybe some of my meal preps, let me know, and please like and subscribe. And just remember one thing, make sure you love yourself. Bye.